welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you on this look, and I love the way this turned out. I really wanted to create a really nice soft brown cut crease look. I kept the eyes really matte and the lips matte as well, but you can totally adapt it to whatever shades that you want to work with. So this look is perfect for people who have smaller eyes and wanted to make them look bigger. I did go back into the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I can't keep my hands off of it recently. I absolutely love all of the eyeshadows. So most of the eyeshadows that I use are from that palette, and I also used a few Makeup Geek shadows as well. So if you're not following me on any of my social media, I will leave all the links right here. I am on Snapchat constantly, so I'll leave my code right here if you want to come and follow me there. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to click the link right here, and it will notify you of all of my upcoming videos. I post every Thursdays and Sundays. So again guys, if you want to see how I got this really soft brown cut crease look, then just keep watching. So first of all, I'm going to be starting off by priming my face, and I'm going to be using this one by Smashbox. This is the primer water, so I'm just going to be spraying that all over my face. So I'm going to be starting on the eyes first because it is going to be quite a dramatic, glamorous look. So I'm just going to be going in with this primer, and this one is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just going to be priming my eyelids with this. So now just to cut the crease, I'm going to go in with this Laura Mercier brow pomade, and I'm going to be using that as a guide for where I want the crease to be. So I'm just going to be taking a really tiny brush. This one's by Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it, but it's just a really, really small domed brush. So it's just going to be perfect for creating that line. So now just to blend that out, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade here, which is called a Milk Chocolate, and I'm just going to be blending that above the crease. I don't want to blend anything down onto the lid because I want to keep that space really nice and clear. If you do mess up and you put it on the lid, don't worry, because we'll go in later and clear it up anyway. So you just want to make sure that when you're blending that, you're keeping that above that line that we've just created on the crease. So now I'm just going to be going in with the colour Cherry Cordial, which is this one, and I'm just going to be using a dome shaped brush, and I'm just going to be buffing that onto the crease line as well, but not covering up any of that brown shade that we've just put there. Now I'm just going to be going back in with the colour Milk Chocolate, and also picking up a little bit of this shade here, which is the colour Semi Sweet, and I'm just going to be putting that onto the crease as well. So now just to clean up the cut crease, I'm going to be going in with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot again, so I'm just going to be cleaning up the crease with that. Going back into the palette, and I'm going to be cleaning up all of that lid space with this colour here, which is the colour White Chocolate, and then I'm also going to be going in with this colour here, which is called Marzipan, and I'm just going to be putting that on the middle part of the eyelid. So now I'm going to be doing a winged eyeliner. So what I like to do first off is take this brush here, which is by MAC. This is a flat definer brush, and with my Inkblot gel liner, I'm just going to be creating the outer wing, and then I'm just going to be going in with a liner brush and filling that in. Now I just want to add a little bit of warmth on the outer part of the eye, so I'm going to be going in with Cocoa Bear, and this one is by Makeup Geek. So I've just added a tiny little bit just to create a little bit of warmth in there. So now I'm just going to be adding a coat of mascara and some false lashes, and the ones that I'm going to be using today are the ones by House of Lashes in the style Iconic. So now moving on to foundation, I'm going to be taking this NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and I'm just going to be buffing that into the skin with my beauty blender. So now for the concealer, I'm going to be going in with this one by NARS as well, and this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the colour Chantilly. Also just going to be highlighting the tip of my nose, also my chin and a little bit on my forehead, and then I'd just like to put a little bit down here as well, just to bring some light back into the face. And then I'm just going to be taking my beauty blender and blending that out. So now I'm just going to be baking that into place with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows. So now I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder, and I'm just going to be setting the areas where I tend to get most oily. So that would be my chin, a little bit on my nose, and also my forehead as well. So now just to bronze up the skin, I'm going to be using this one by Too Faced. This one is the Chocolate Soleil powder. I'm just going to be contouring my face really softly with this. So now just to deepen up the contour on the cheekbones, I'm going to be switching up the brushes. This one is the NARS Eater brush, and I'm just going to be defining my cheeks. So I'm also going to be adding a little bit down my nose too. So now just to tidy up the contour line, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of translucent powder on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to be clearing that up. So now for blush, I'm going to be taking this one by NYX in the colour Chiffon. And now I'm just going to be dusting away the excess powder. So you can see here just how it's really cleaned up that contour line. So now moving on to highlighter, the first one I'm going to be using is this one by Urban Decay in the colour Aura, and it is actually a blush, but it's just a really nice sort of peachy, champagne-y colour. It's got loads of glitter in it, so I'm just going to be putting that on top of the blusher. And now moving on to highlighter, I'm just going to be highlighting my cheekbones with a little bit of the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I'll be also applying a little bit to my nose as well. So now moving on to the lower part of the lash line, I'm really smoking that out. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Cocoa Bear shade, and I'm going to be buffing that into the lower part of the eye. And now I'm just going to be adding a little bit of eyeliner to the upper and lower waterline. So now taking a little bit of black eyeshadow, I'm going to be pushing that onto the lower lash line as well. So now I'm just going to be adding a coat of mascara to the lower lashes, and then I'm going to be highlighting the brow bone and also the inner part of the eye with this one by Makeup Geek in the colour Ice Queen. Jumping onto lips, I want to keep the lips really nice and matte today, so I'm going to be using 2 liquid lipsticks. These are both by Stila. One is in the colour Bellissima and the other one is Dolce. So I'm just going to be mixing them two together, and I'm also going to be lining my lips with a little bit of the MAC liner in the colour Stripped Down. So guys, that completes the look. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel right here if you're new to join my little YouTube family. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this again, and I will see you all on my next video.